Hello everyone, my name is Technos, and today we are going to be playing, for the first time to give a first look, the new Magic Legends RPG game that Wizards of the Coast has just released in conjunction with a couple other companies. It's opening on my second screen. Didn't expect that. We'll get that fixed. Oh, my keyboard is going wild right now. Apparently they supposedly think they have RGB integration with Razer keyboards. Okay. Alright, there we go. We have this on the correct monitor. I'm gonna take a video. So whatever integration they have with Razer, it's just sending the keyboard and mouse into just an absolute seizure of colors. And I don't know what they're trying to do. Alright, here we go. First looks, first try, first gameplay, new Planeswalker, let's go. So, alright, let's take a look around here. We've got Red Mana Geomancer. We've got Green Mana Beastcaller, which is probably what I'm going to actually do. Whenever I play Magic, I'm usually a green player, almost mono green, sometimes green black, very rarely green white. Yeah, I usually go green, so we're probably gonna go green just because I like green, and I'm just gonna give that perspective. We got Wife Sanctifier, Divine Bolts, Wave Radiance, Salvation. We've got our Mind Mage, so our knockoff Jace. 10 cents Jace, right here, hanging out, floating around. And we've got our Necromancer. That sounds... the only, exposure I have to this so far is I watched, some of the trailer videos, and I know that Necromancer, it's just got groups of hordes of guys. Yeah, we're totally coming back here, and we're doing the, Beastcaller. Wild Slash. Cleave nearby foes with your Aether Axe. Rending Throw. Hurl an axe to damage the marked foes in front of you. Killing marked foes restores health to you and your companions. And then Wild Roar. Heal yourself and your companions instantly, plus an additional amount over 6 seconds, and teleport it to your location. It applies Taunt to nearby foes and gets +2/+2 for 6 seconds. Oh, yeah. So, the other thing is... The other cool thing in this game, apparently, is that they have a deck system still. So you still have cards with spells, with creatures, with all that, and you're supposed to be playing those in order to do all your fighting and such, which I find a tad bit ridiculous, and I've already gotten somebody who said their feelings on it. I want to see it from the first go. I'm going to play a female. Let's go with this middle one. Face, I mean... can't eat. Wow, the character selection and creation is so bland. I don't know. Like pale white, dark brown, any couple colors in between. Whatever. Hair, I can't. Okay, so I can see her hair. It's green. It's in a top knot. Oh, I changed my hair and nothing happened because it's a top knot from the helmet. It's not actually the hair. Oh, great. All right, we're losing points quick, boys. This is not looking good. I'm gonna go with this one question mark. Oh, and I have choices of hair color. Let's go with, my hair's... I don't know. Fuck it. Bright green. Favorite color's bright green. Let's just go bright green. Whatever. Name? Jarvel Bexendil. No, that's weak sauce. What are we gonna call ourselves? I got a female, so I can't just go with Technos, because that's what I would usually go with. Okay, Jessica Ironwood. Come on, Jessica, let's go. Let's go fight some monsters. There was no audio there. It's good to mention this game is in beta right now, so this is definitely going to be a rough experience. I'm going to assume that's my first plains walk. Where are you? Where is this place? Where have I been taken? This isn't the forest. Oh! I don't know his name, but the Is It Mage.
What the etheric lens can do?
I know what you told your guild master, and that's all I need to know.
So, you're a stalker and an eavesdropper.
And your death, if you get in my way.
Was that supposed to be a threat? Oh, another planeswalker? Ah!
This is rough.
Back is as good as stolen breath.
I was... Oh my god, this is rough. That shield isn't even around him. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be around him. Okay. Alright, so problems off the bat, and I know this is a beta, so we look through it with beta testing eyes. They put this game out for free so that we could test it for them and find all the bugs. But those animations were really rough, and whatever render engine they have has not been optimized yet for what they're doing. Or just like their animations in general, they're loading in quickly. We're shifting camera angles before things are loaded in the background. Like, and the animations and sounds are just, I mean, yeah, this looks like they just got done with like alpha development, and oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna stop ranting. We'll leave that for the edit. Okay, so we got right click, hold down to look around. We've got left mouse button to target. All right, that's just gonna shift. All right, that's just gonna let us swing. On target to use primary attack, hold shift key to stay in place. All right, so basic attack, swing my axe. I've got my familiar. F to talk to this guy.
Oh, thanks for that.
Raul Zarek, that's the guy.
Unless you're also out to kill me, then we probably need to have a different conversation. So, what are you doing? Oh, no, I know that look. Perplexed, disoriented, maybe a little amazed. That was your first planeswalk, wasn't it?
How could you guess?
Well, that duel broke my gear, and you need some answers. How about we make a deal then? You help me catch up to my attacker, and I'll explain as we go. Sound good?
Sure, tutorial man.
My name
Whatever you
is Raul
say.
Zarek. Follow me. I don't recognize the magic surrounding this barrier, but I'm sure I can get it open. Stand back and observe.
Step forward and observe. I wish I could
There,
get the
got it.
camera just a
There's
little
no
bit
telling what
lower.
our guest is capable of. So watch my back and try to keep up.
You can go
Look at that.
shove it.
I'm allergic to pollen, so let's just go the other way, huh?
Oh, yeah, I wish I could get the camera just a little bit more down and behind the shoulder. Like, I know it's a top-down-ish RPG.
You are a planeswalker. You have a spark of sorts inside of you.
Okay.
When that spark ignites, it grants you unique abilities and enables you to travel between worlds.
Cool, cool, cool. Are we not going to do anything around here? You're just going to...
You'll get used to planeswalking. For now, why don't you show me what you can do? That was pretty cool. Got any other tricks?
Alright, so that was a basic Q. Here's an E.
You remind me of someone.
Alright, so those are two
More
the abilities we
plant things?
read.
Use your abilities to handle them, and I'll get the bear.
Really? So... Okay, that was a line I was supposed to aim it. Okay, that's the ability that teleports it to me and heals me. What was that? Why did that fire behind me? Does it fire where I'm looking? No, it fires where she's standing, or where she's physically looking. But I can't hold it down to cast to like, aim it.
Let's go.
What, how? Okay, so, is it the... What?
You're
But-
keeping up well.
But what?
So maybe it's time to
But-
teach you some magic.
Oh, does it just go
I
straight
happen
to my
be something of
cursor?
an Expert.
Oh, that's irritating. Okay, so it goes to my cursor. But if I'm holding right click to look around, my cursor's invisible. So that's why I was just going to wherever my cursor currently actually was. Which is locked in... Oh,
Spells come in different
okay.
forms. Sorceries, for example, are spells that directly aid allies or harm foes.
Elven Assailment, Hunt of the Apex. Create a hazard target location that deals 504 damage to foes inside of it over 5 seconds. Okay. So we add that to our spell book.
Some spells
That's
work in
on
combination with
1,
others
2,
to produce
3.
Powerful effects. Now practice on our guests while I tend to the next barrier.
Yeah, so, yeah, fun fact back to the keyboard. Razer Synapse does have... Oh, I got things to do, apparently. Razer Synapse integration is definitely something they're trying to do. My Q and E light up and go down depending on the status of my abilities. I'm assuming that's going to be the same with my 1 and 2 here in a moment. Here, I'm going to 2. Okay, that was an ability. Cool, cool, cool. 1. 1. 1. What's this elven... What is that elven archery spell? It just threw up like four characters back to back.
Here, I'll conjure up some targets for you. Let's see what you've got.
I don't think you really need to do that, bro. Hold button to show target, release button to cast spell. Okay. Okay, so I can hit both of those with this.
What timing? More guests.
Woo! More guests. Okay, so now it's activated the hold down feature, which is annoying because that was the feature I was initially trying to use. All right, I've got to keep track of my companion's health so I can use my E effectively.
You'll accumulate mana during fights. Remember to pace your casting or you'll run out. She's
Okay,
quite
a lot
the
of tiny
summer,
guys.
Whoever she is. Now, where was I?
I don't know.
You can also learn creature spells, which summon forth beings to fight by your side.
That's cool. Enormous Baloth. On summon deals 54 damage and knocks down nearby foes. It's a DPS of 15, health of 1650. Costs a lot of mana.
Magic flows in unpredictable ways. Your available spells will shift each time you cast, so you'll need to think on your feet and use what you've got.
Oh.
Try casting something now, and focus on the way your spells shift.
Okay. So this is where that deck system I was talking about is.
Go ahead, try casting a spell now.
Cast a spell. Spell goes into your discard pile, or I guess back into your deck. You draw a new one.
Coming. You may want to summon a creature to welcome them.
Sure, once my creature spell is up and I regained enough mana for this. Alright, there's my Baluf. My throw ability. Alright, so I like the idea of the green, just like I do in Magic. Summon some creatures, have a bunch of big besties hanging out with you. Stampede. In real Magic, that's one of my favorite card types. This is Overrun. Overrun. Overcome. There's a giant squid down there. Oh, I just wish I could move this camera so I could look forward just a little bit more.
I got what I came here for. So this is where we say goodbye.
I'm excited to see this game after they've gotten the like animations and the prettiness and the polish done. Oh, that's actually like just a stampede of like hogs. Neat. Okay. Can I get another Bailiff? No. Not get my Bailiff. Let's get some archers here. If I can go elf tribal in this game, I'll be super happy.
Wait, what's that?
I don't know. What is it? I can't see. Man, if I could look any direction, I would absolutely adore it. Can I summon another Baluf? I can summon another Baluf if the card comes back up. Okay. That uses up a lot of my mana, of course. Whatever this thing is took out my other Baluf. Is there, like, dodging in this game? Do I need to, like, be aware of where my character is standing, or am I just going to take damage regardless? Just going to keep casting spells like a madman. Okay, we wrecked through that pretty well. Alright, that was pretty good. Visually had a tough time telling what was going on, and once again, because I couldn't look well, I couldn't keep track of their
I
health.
can't run my experiment without that lens. Crocked. I should have been more careful. Should I follow in her wake?
Probably. What's up? Talk? Talk?
I'm not sure what hurts more right now. My back or my ego? If she overheard the entire conversation, then she'd... Oh, this could be bad. If you focus on the scar left by her planeswalk, you'll follow in her wake. Wherever it takes you, you must try to stop her. Please, just trust me on this, and I will see you again soon.
Why are you sending me after her? It's your fucking lens that you want. Okay, bye. I'm assuming F. I can't really see. F was correct. Rewards is all the cards that we got. So then we can choose to planeswalk. Oof. Looks like we planeswalked to Zendikar. Oh yeah, Zendikar. Hi, Nissa. What's up? My favorite planeswalker, Nissa, of course. Sup?
Stand back, Planeswalker. I just deflected one of you, and I will not see the people of Briarthorn Glade suffer further harm.
I assure you, I am not a threat. Who are you?
I am Nissa Ravane. A Planeswalker like you and myself just attacked this village, so I intervened. Who are you, and why are you here?
Friend of Ral Zarek. We were chasing another planeswalker when...
No, Rawl? That eases my mind a little, I suppose. You must be after the red-haired woman who summoned all these creatures then.
Yep, that'd be her.
She ran toward the isle just west of here. Come with me, and I will point out the way.
Cool. Hope this isn't just more tutorial. I was really hoping to
You'll find
be in the
out
thick
this
of it.
flame, Zendikar, has a life of its own.
Oh boy.
Here, let me take care of this vine.
We've already got... Oh, we've got so many people chatting. Of course there's a global chat in this game. That probably doesn't need it. Okay. Something or someone has corrupted the Hedron. Wait a moment. I must realign.
I suspect the planeswalker who attacked Briarthorn Glade corrupted this Hedron.
You mean the 8-sided dice? Yes, looks quite corrupted.
Huntmaster Procyon chased your target deeper into the vast wood. Follow me. I will show you.
All right, cool. Let's go. New reward, Animalistic Fury card. Cool. So can I like just stop at any time and okay, I can invite party stuff. I got wallets, options. Go to the main menu, exit the game. Okay. I wonder where I'm gonna be able to like mess with my cards and deck and all that. So it's going to take some doing because there's not names or really clear signs of what these are. I think it's going to take some doing to realize like what each of these, like you're going to be memorizing the abilities by image. Which is, you know, something I'm used to doing in like League of Legends and stuff like that. So that's not like a big deal or anything. But when you've got a vast amount of cards and abilities that you could have, I feel like you'd end up... I just tossed that out of nowhere. I feel like it would take some getting used to almost every time you swapped your deck as to like what your new abilities are.
I must stay and investigate the Hedron further. Continue through the brambles over there, and you should catch up to Procyon quickly.
All right, that's cool. Great, thanks. I like how my random Baloth is still here. Oh, the graphics are terrible. There's so many glitching things. Just right there. Just...
must be reacting to that woman. Watch my back, Talus.
What is this? Okay, you're not going to explain whatever that is. I'm assuming that's a respawn.
I am Procyon, a hunter from Briarthorn Glade. I was tracking the outsider who attacked our village when, well, you saw. What a mess. I was not expecting anything quite like this out here. If Nissa sent you, then we have the same target, so I suppose we should work together. Careful though, the wildlife and goblins have been behaving strangely.
I guess one positive thing is they do have fully voice-acted lines. That's, you know, not far and above, but it's like it's above the base bar of what I want to have in RPG. Like having fully scripted lines in most of your cutscenes is really nice. I said fully scripted. Having fully voice-acted lines in your... okay. Okay, so this stairs. Having fully voice-acted lines in your game in beta is pretty good. I like that. Okay. Inspect the tag. Cool. Oh god, tab. Oh, I just tabbed out of like habit from Final Fantasy to like lock onto my targets. That's where you edit your deck. Okay, good to know. Just bring our 4 archer guys back. 5? 5 archer guys back to back? Swinging for the fences? Oh, I just don't... Something just feels not right about the left clicking to just randomly swing in front of you. I don't feel like I'm targeting anything specific, but just damage is being done. I don't know. I don't know what I'm not liking about that, but it just seems odd. Cool. Cool. Let me just throw a whole herd of pigs your way. So I guess if you can line up your cards and your strikes, like, you can do some pretty significant damage. Get 2 Baloths out. Oh, Baloth is a legendary creature. Is it a legendary creature? Hold on, can I tab and see? Enormous Baloth. Spell page, rank 1, common creature, creature beasts. Can you only have 1 creature summoned at a time? Because I summoned the Baloth and the other one disappeared. It was still able to do some damage for a little bit, but it did disappear. I would expect that out of a legendary creature, as far as magic's usually concerned.
Destruction is excessive, even for goblins.
Well, there are also these nasty-ass spiders, so that's a thing. This archer ability is, like, freaking busted, in my opinion. I hope I can keep upgrading that and make it better. I don't want to, like... That's another thing. Do your cards get better? Do you just get rarer and rarer cards with better... You probably get rarer and rarer cards with better abilities, let's be honest here. Because it'd suck to have your cards, like, just become defunct, but this is Magic the Gathering. What are we talking about? And there's some kind of microtransaction system in here to buy packs, I think. I'll double-check that in the edit. I guess as part of the end here, I'll go exploring the store and see what that has to offer, what's going on there. That did no damage flying through them. Can I get a Baloth again? Hello? Don't know where my Baloth went, but okay, he's back. I wonder if you have to start a new Planeswalker every time. Because at least from, like, some of the promo material, they showed you would be able to mix and match your cards however you want. So while I'm a Beast Caller to start with, I can just start changing cards, and I'm assuming I could just go straight, like, red as a green Planeswalker. Which is a complaint of mine, actually.
Goblin camp is nearby. I am loath to say it, but we should check on them.
I don't like the fact... Oh, I don't know, we're finding an actual Baloth. Let's just not. I'll speech after we finish these off. Alright, can we move? Can we move? Can we move? Stampede. And kite them around, max damage.
Witch got to the goblins too.
Okay. Cool. Stampede. At least my mana regenerates pretty dang fast, so I'm not, like, hurting for abilities ever. I've always got those 2 always there. I'm going to hold back for a moment. So, problem from day one, seeing this game and what they were doing. I think that given how Magic usually functions, you can create whatever decks you want, whatever color combinations you want, all of that. I don't think it was a good idea for them to have 5 specific colored, like, playable characters and call it a day. And, like, you can spec into one other color or whatever. I don't think that was right. I think you should have had a full-blown character creation where you can decide your design, your feelings, maybe a background of some kind that gives you some buffs and debuffs and things like that. But just saying, like, I'm going to choose the green Planeswalker and then possibly being locked into only playing green and other colors seems out of line for how Magic lets you usually do things. Now, I know historically in the lore of Magic, like, you know, Garruk was a green Planeswalker until Liliana corrupted and cursed him and then became a green-black Planeswalker. Or a Johnny used to be pure white and slowly started giving into green coloring, so now he's a green-white planeswalker. Like, I get that everyone kind of has their alignment and moves off from that, so I could see that's where they're going with this. But I don't know. If that's the case, I feel limited in the choices I would make playing this game. And I feel like being able to switch up your abilities is could be much more fun. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it would just be a shit show. But I feel like it would be nicer to be able to switch up your abilities fully and just be making your own decks and approach things however you want. Anyway, on with the game. Let's get a few more minutes in here. See if we can complete this chapter of the game. I'm getting some frame stutters.
Look, down there. I've never seen the Hedrons this active before.
Yeah, those are some pretty active Hedrons. I would really freaking love to know what this is. I'm assuming it's respawn points, but no one's telling me, so... and here's... Okay, is the Baloth about to die? Does the Baloth have, like, a limited time here? Because it's almost out of health. Can I heal it if I point at it? No, that only heals my companion. I don't know. Baloth looks like it's about to die. I'm assuming they have limited health and don't regen. We'll get into this next fight and see if the Baloth dies. See, that's... I mean, here's a problem. Yeah, he insta-died. So that's a problem, I feel, with the deck system, especially if you got a creature and you can't summon additional of the same creature when it comes up in your deck. Like, if your deck pops up and you've got a creature in your hand that you don't get to play because it's just going to waste whatever creature you're currently out, like, you're being severely limited, in my opinion. Which, I mean, I guess is the same thing if you just pull 4... You know, if I'm playing with some legendary creatures in my deck and I pull all 4 of them, like 3 of them are useless at any one time, but I just feel like if it was a common creature, I should be able to summon multiple of them. Like, fill the battlefield with Baloths. I wonder if the game starts in Zendikar for everybody, or if because I chose the Green Planeswalker, it came here. It seems interesting that I'd be fighting alongside the same color as me.
Elemental?
It is.
Corrupting a Hedron. But why? Beasts are approaching on all sides. Called here by the energies of the corrupted Hedron, no doubt.
Yeah. You make very obvious points. I like the Stampede ability. The Stampede's pretty cool. By the way, my keyboard hasn't stopped flashing the entire time I've been playing. Like, almost every attack, everything, it's just flashing. Alright, so... combat... Maybe it's just that this is tutorial level stuff, but... combat's is feeling too easy. I'm not really sitting here worrying about positioning my character like I would in any other RPG. Like, if I was playing Final Fantasy, I'd be constantly repositioning myself right now. But here, I'm just, like, staring off at my other screen and stuff, just left-clicking and standing there and pressing Q and E every once in a while and throwing my abilities as they come up. So it's not that involved. Hi, Baloth. The fact that the NPCs can't keep up, so they keep teleporting to me, is a little off-putting.
Are they behind this?
Someone's coming. Quickly, focus the Hedrons.
Entering arena in... Oh, an arena. Oh, our vision shifted out a little bit. This is the camera angle I want for the entire game, please. Thank you.
We must distract them from the Hedron.
All right, let's get our Baloth out. Elf Archer. I'll like just smack him? Can I smack a bitch? Okay, I can smack this bitch. So I'm just kind of like taking damage. I don't really know what from. I don't know if I should be repositioning. It could just be my naivety of the game, but I'm also just kind of wailing at it. Can I do anything here? No? Okay. So if I point my Q there, and my E, and then drop another Baloth, because why not, and drop 2, so I can cycle my cards out. Okay. At least the other Baloth does some damage before it disappears. Alright, buff myself. So I've got a cooldown while I wait for a card to be drawn. The art just, or the graphics are having a struggle bus of a time in certain parts. Can I just drop this, please? No? Okay. I'm just sitting here on top of him wailing, and this feels like such low-level interaction. I don't know. I have so far have a very negative opinion of this game. Alright, so I assume this is a teleport. Oh no, it's loot. Alright, Hunt the Apex has something, unrefined Aether, Gold, and XP. Okay, Planeswalk. And now we're in a public area with other people standing around. Okay, we're now full-blown into the RPG. Is this an MMO? I mean, it's multiplayer, but, like, I think it's just small party multiplayer and just dungeon crawling-esque. I'm going to call it a night. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, playing games, all of that, please consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting on the actual video, whatever you want. It'd be super appreciated. It really helps the channel out. I'm really small. I'm really trying to grow, and it's being a lot of fun doing all these streams and hanging out. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you dislike, give it a dislike. Comment down below. Let me know what games you might want me to play, all that good jazz. And please, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these. I stream every Thursday at 6 o'clock, West Coast time, and I will see y'all in the next video.